my baby, my baby, darling, darling, my baby, my baby, darling, darling, my baby, my baby, darling, darling, my baby.
Scrolling through those expensive retail sites, now we all know the pain of needing a fresh kit, but seeing those crazy high prices, well, there's a smarter way to support your team. Welcome to okjersey.com. The quality speaks for itself. Look at the detail on these designs, whether it's the latest from Man United or a classic Chelsea kit. You can get any jersey in every size you need, and yes, you can fully customise it with your name, your number, or your favourite legends' details, from the Premier League to La Liga to Serie A. If you're looking for it, it's here, and it's always for the best price. Ready to save big? Head to okjersey.com now and use code NAF at checkout. That's code NAF to score an extra 8% off your entire order. Cheers.
Yes, people, welcome back to a Wednesday show at NAF. Where there's no Kunle today, so maybe there's going to be less chaos. You got Arsenal. We didn't get to speak about it because, yesterday was a bit of a mess up. On Monday was also a bit of a mess. But regardless of all of that, Arsenal and City title race, it's going to be the thing that's going to be spoken about for ages. Let's be real. Chelsea on the weekend. I don't even know who City got. Who you got, Lewis?
Leeds away.
Oh, okay. The dream club for Haaland, yeah? Okay, that one. But yeah, we got that going on, getting Jokeris slapping at Eze again, and this is the first time I'm actually speaking about the Arsenal Tottenham game in actually quite a while. Chelsea's collapse yet again, and they got to go through Arsenal next. There was a lot of conversations on Saturday where Jimmy crashed out. And then, United won the other day. Sesko yet again, but was it really convincing is the real question. How are you, man, feeling? How are you feeling, Ash?
Yeah, listen.
Relegation.
It's one of them ones, isn't it? Like, if we don't turn up against Fulham, I think we get relegated, bro.
Is it Fulham away?
Yeah, it's Fulham away. I might even turn up still. I might pass through, you get me? I might pass through just to see like the farewells, give it the farewell party. It's dark because look, as much as Tudor has done his thing across Europe, he's gone to Italy, saved teams. I think the Premier League's a different beast. I know we're getting players back, but listen, man, they're not interested. They're not interested. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? He's on the touchline telling them to get up, and he's getting bare dirty looks. Man's getting screws. Like, brother, who are you talking to? Like, man are saying, he's like, brother. So I'm like, right, if he can't convince them, man, to do simple instructions, I don't know, man. I'm not too sure about it. It doesn't even matter who comes back because the belief ain't there, man. Them men aren't interested.
It ain't looking good for you, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I thought that performance from you guys here on Sunday was shambolic, bro. It was so poor. There was literally no passion, no fight, none of the stuff that you need at a relegation scrap, in it. Do you
Yeah,
know what I
them
mean?
man
It was
are up for it. Them
they're
man
not
are
up
up
for it.
for it.
I don't think they're at, because the thing is, yeah, you look at a lot of those players, yeah, Van der Ven knows he ain't at Spurs next year. You all know that he ain't at Spurs next year. He's not there next year. So you don't give a shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of players in that team that just ain't good enough, man. And they're not even showing fight. And this Tudor, yeah, bro, he might keep you up in it, but I think this is a mad risky move, bro. I can't lie. Like, you got some guy, yeah, who's never fucking managed in the Premier League, taking over a team in crisis, yeah, in a relegation scrap. That is just recipe for disaster, man. Like, you should have got Harry Redknapp, real talk, man. He actually wanted the job as well. I swear down, he would have kept you safe. And he would have had the lads fired up for that game on Sunday, man. 100%. So you guys are fucked, man. I can't lie. Like, honestly, I watched Forest against Liverpool, yeah, the day before. Or maybe it was on the same day, actually.
Same day.
Yeah, I watched Forest, bro. And even though they got beat, yeah, they played miles better than you did.
Yeah.
Miles better than you did. Yeah. Now, I've actually not watched a lot of West Ham recently, so I don't know what's going on with them, but they are winning games. They're actually in form in it. So, I don't know. I'd be worried, man. If I was a Spurs fan, I'd be seriously worried, bro. I can't lie. And people, yeah, exactly, bro. Like, people keep saying, oh, yeah, but Spurs got winnable games. Bro, they've not fucking won a game in the last 5 matches.
That's mental.
What are you chatting for, bro? Like, shut up with this, man. The reason why they're in the relegation zone is because they ain't winning the winnable games. Don't you guys get it?
11-2, LB. 11-2. Make that make sense.
What's that?
11 games. We've got 2 wins in 11.
Yeah, exactly. So these people going, yeah, but at Tottenham have got winnable games. The reason they're in the relegation scrap is because they ain't winning their winnable games. Are you not getting it? Do you not understand how the fucking league works, bro? Like, this is why they're in the relegation scrap. If they was winning winnable games, they wouldn't be in the relegation scrap, bro. Yeah, so they're fucked, man. I think they could be screwed. Honestly, the only thing I would say, like I say, I've not watched West Ham, so I don't know what they're saying, but I watched Forest. I don't know. I know Forest are struggling for goals. Yeah, I've looked at their goal and they didn't, but they did play like that overall game. Yeah, they played all right. They played decent. Like, their midfield was pretty stats. Like, Liverpool wasn't creating.
Put it this way, they battered us.
Yeah, they played well, but the only problem that I'd have with them is outside the Hudson-Odoi chance, they didn't really look like scoring, which is obviously a bit of a problem. So, but I'd rather back a team that's playing well and just try and scam a goal and watch that Spurs shit on Sunday. That was awful, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, well, that's what I feel like with you.
It's just not a rivalry anymore. It's not a rivalry.
It's really not. It's really not. Yeah, it's really not.
Well,
I just need you guys to just
get relegated.
No, do you know what? Don't even get relegated. Just, you see that top 6 card. I'll be real. It's on the edge of the table right now.
Hand it in, man. Hand it in. Makes it
no, I wouldn't even say hand it in. Do you remember in school when you used to hang the thing on the side of the table? You used to go like that. It flicks over there. That's what I feel like I might have to do to your card, because if I'm being honest, you lot are just lucky. That Europa League win is the only thing that is even remotely like keeping you, man,
in a conversation. Yeah, facts.
At all. Like anything. And it's weird because you man literally beat Dortmund and you actually went on a really good run to qualify. You finished 4th in the Champions League.
Yeah, it's mad.
Finished above these, man. I think you need to understand that. How it can be so up and down. Like, the contrast is crazy.
Well, Burnley and Wolves are definitely relegated, but I just feel like West Ham. I still think Palace are going down, innit? I really do. I think they're done. Unless they get rid of their manager. Yeah, I think Palace are out. No matter what. I just think they're just. Yeah, I just don't think Palace are gonna make it in the end.
Nah, they've got the points on they're 10 points clear, bro.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, but Palace on 35 points, bro.
They've won 2 games in the last 3. They'll be all right.
But we're looking at West Ham. I think West Ham's gonna have this like resurgence where they grab a few points. I think they still got to play you lot in it, Tottenham, as well.
Forest
you got to play Forest. You got to play Forest in 4 games. I know that. So
and I think Forest. Where is it? Where is it? Actually, you know what? Don't even answer that. It don't matter where it is.
It don't matter. It
don't even matter where it is.
Our home form is atrocious. We got Palace after Fulham minutes. So we got Fulham.
I do Liverpool. Hope you get relegated. I need it. It will just be hilarious. But then it's just I do reckon, what's it called? It might spark something, but they're already saying about you lot losing a lot of sponsorships and the rest of it.
I don't
So
know if we will, you know.
I don't know for you lot, man. It's in a dark place.
I don't think we will spot back. I think we go to the championship, we have to get rid of a lot of players because of the budget, and you have to sit down with the adjudicators to explain. Raw, you man owe over 250 million in debt from your old transfers. Then you owe money on your stadium. Then you owe money on your sports ground facility. So how are you gonna pay back that money? You know what I'm saying, that you owe? And then for wages, I think some of the man them, they're on like 200 bags. They're like, I'm not going championship. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going championship.
Do you see that Conor Gallagher thing as well?
Yeah, I see the Conor Gallagher thing still. Yeah.
What about it? Just 200 grand a week?
Yeah.
I don't think it is 200 grand. I reckon they mixed in bonuses and the rest of it to make it look as worse than the way it is. But 160 grand for Conor Gallagher, or even remotely around that.
Yeah, that's awful.
But this shows that the
That's
club
awful.
don't know what they're doing, innit? In terms of transfer, we can
Direction,
have all the
innit?
money. We can have all the money, and apparently they injected
I
100
don't think
million in
160.
January.
I don't think that's that deep, man. Maybe for your wage. I don't think 160 is crazy.
For Conor
No, it's
Gallagher.
not crazy, but I'm just saying they tried to say the narrative is that we're going to push up our budget because our wages compared to the other top six, we spend the least in it compared to you, man. So they're saying, look, Conor Gallagher, boom.
Was Levy ever the problem? Was Levy really the problem?
Yeah. Since Levy's cut, like you man, not back-to-back relegations.
Yeah, but listen, it's the echo. It's the echo. For me, it's the echo. The damage is done, and now we're seeing the fruits of labor. No, he only left 6 months ago. It's only 6 months.
Oh, is it 6 months ago?
Yeah, it's only 6 months ago. It's different if it was like a year, and then we're now plummeting. Like, but remember, last season he was there. We still finished 17th. The only caveat you could say to that is that he won the Europa. You get it? But yeah, right now, bruv, I'm not really interested. I'll be honest with you.
I bet you hate streaming right now, innit? You hate streaming right now, innit?
Every time I see a message from Cass, I'm like, yeah.
I'll be with Ash, innit? Like, look, Ash, you are my guy, but you just pissed me off, man. I can't lie. You, man, all you, George, E, Deji, all you, man, now. Like, I've gone from being, say night and Spurs to you, man, just pissed me off.
Where do you have them in your? Where do you have them in your? Originally, yeah. Where do you have them in your list? Predictions?
I can't remember. Did I say fourth?
I think you said something around them lines. I don't know.
It was that fourth or fifth?
Yeah, you had real belief in them.
Like, no, because it's like you man, not even on a personal thing, you man piss me off. I'm saying like, brother, like, just fuck off, like, just fuck off, man. Like, it's that now. Like, you can even make yourself useful for one game. Like, make yourself useful or some shit. Like, do something. You took points off of City to then give them to your rivals.
Piss me off.
Man are fucking.
That's what pissed me off. A man, they were like, "Oh, how could you want City to win?" That's the reason why. Because you do this type of things, bro. When it comes to Arsenal, we'll get battered. I can see it, bro. I can foresee it.
No, but how can you, man, like Solanke scored the best goal of his life? Listen, and what's worse, you should have won the game. I'm not even gonna like. After that goal, it was one-way traffic. City were holding on. City were doing the monkey bars thing, holding on for dear life.
We thought 2-0 up at half time against Spurs. We thought, ain't no way Spurs are gonna try in the second half. And they come out and shook us. We were like, what the fuck is going on here?
Thomas Frank remembered he was an Arsenal fan. Fuck me, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Football club, man. I can't lie. They're actually pathetic.
Even if it wasn't like Frank's team out there the other day, yeah, you'd think he was still in charge, and it makes me wonder. It's just like I'm thinking, wait, this is the same thing. You're getting dominated. Like Gyökeres looked like a footballer. Do you get it? Like his finish was serious. That's the Gyökeres that I thought they were gonna get. Oh my word!
Like if Gyökeres looks like he's got Tim's on, then I think Dragusin looks like he's got church shoes on, because the way he got turned, bro, I couldn't believe it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like he's never kicked ball before. So that, what do I expect? Paulinho in defense, like it stinks. A back three stinks. The wing backs smelly. Like it just, the whole system just was like shambolic. So
yeah, the way he set the team up was awful, Brad. People say like, oh yeah, but he's only just been there. He's only been there a week. Like, the whole game. You meant to get an instant impact, bro.
So was Carrick. And look what happened there.
And there was nothing there, man. So that's why I'm saying this Tudor guy, yeah? Like, I don't know about this guy, man. The guy, do you not think he's moving mad already as well in the press conferences? First of all, Yeah, he's meant to be a rival of Arsenal, and he's out there. You've just been thumped 4-1 off your North London rivals, yeah, who are potentially going to go and win the league, and he's going, yeah, Arsenal are the best team in the world. Oh, wait to get the Spurs fans on side, bro. Yeah, you've just been battered off Arsenal, and now you're calling them the best team in the world. Nice one, lad. Yeah, pathetic geezer. And then before the game, he was saying 100% we ain't getting relegated. Then after the game, he's like, yeah, we're in a scrap here. We got problems. It's like, bro, what are you doing, man? Within 24 hours, this guy went from 100% not getting relegated to, oh shit, we in the mud. Like,
I don't want to take too much away. Like, don't get me wrong, Spurs are bad, but you know, Arsenal were just, it is levels in it. You know what? To show no corners needed or anything like that. It was just straight battering.
But you know the maddest fingers as well, yeah. Like at times, Arsenal was a bit wasteful, you know.
Yeah,
like,
it could have been double.
Bro,
could have been double.
Salif missed a chance. Yeah, Gyökeres missed a chance. I thought there was a number of times in the first half, specifically to getting the ball on the edge of the box, they were just wasteful with it. Like Spurs are lucky, yeah, because if Arsenal were like fully dialed in on the attack, bro, it could have been 6,
they
7,
were toying
8.
with the food. The midfield battle was gone. Gabriel, you know what? Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I personally thought Gabriel should have got sent off. I think it also should have been a goal for Colomwani. Could have, but I still think they would even. I'm gonna be the way I'm thinking of it in my mind. Even if Gabriel got sent off, and even if Colomwani got that goal, I still think Arsenal win that game.
Exactly. That's how I felt, bro.
Also, it just feels fraudulent, isn't it? Like, yeah, I agree with Cass on the referee decisions, but at the same time, like you can't be sitting in like speaking about the refereeing decisions.
Yeah.
You know? Like if there was decent, yeah, and it was like, oh, you know what, the ref kind of fucks them over, fair play. But when they're that bad, bro, you can't speak about the refs, man.
Exactly.
You know what I don't get about Igor Tudor yet as well, yeah, is I know he's trying to get that lineup. Someone just said it even there in the comments. Like you give Gyökeres space to eat,
yeah,
and he's gonna kill you. And you don't matter what Van der Ven you've got, he's gonna. Look, I think Van der Ven is a mid/average defender. I do not think he's a great defender whatsoever. Yeah, I think he's got great recovery pace, but that's what Walker was known for. And he was a fullback though, and that's different. At centre back, you can't always rely on recoveries. I just don't think he's that great as a central base defender. I keep him far away from my club, especially with them injuries as well. I don't know why we're linked with him. Stop getting. I told. No more Dutchman in the club. We got enough since the Licks the last one. That's it. Nothing. No more. But yeah, Gyökeres, I think that was his best game in an Arsenal shirt.
It was
by far.
Yeah, 100%. And Eze doing Eze things, isn't it? Ain't had a shot on target since the last Tottenham game. Comes on and just dunks on man. Man does the Booker T celebration when the man's doing the spinneroonie. I said, it's long for me.
And someone tell your boy Toes, put down the energy drinks, man. Just like bare energy for like, oh, but when we beat Bodo, you know, Bodo's like this sort of team to Saeed and that, but because they're displacing Milan and whatever. It's like, don't just put it down, bro. Stop having the energy. Like, what are we gonna say? Oh, Spurs are amazing because they beat this Bodo.
Weapon, innit? Insert the
yeah. Put down the energy drinks, man. There's too much going on it.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, man. What are you thinking with Man City now? Anyways, LB, like the whole mood has shifted because every time whether I'm on a late shift or whatever, I'll come in and I'll hear Daps doing one of his TikToks or pre-records or live videos. The amount of different emotions I've recorded in my mind from him, in the last 3 weeks is crazy. Even now, you got Patrick stuttering around Pep out.
Wow. Yeah,
which is mental in itself. Why? Isn't it? Would you? I don't know. Patrick still wants Pep out. He wants a new something fresh, right?
A fresh manager. Yeah.
Which I can't.
I he's gone anyway. He's cutting anyway, isn't he? I thought he's gone.
No, he's cutting.
Nah, he's staying next year, man. 100%.
He's staying next year.
Yeah, he'll be here next year. Yeah. Listen, it's weird, bro. Like to be honest, we've played 27 Premier League games. We have not played matches. Yeah, in terms of performance, that make me go, this is a Manchester City team that can win the league, right? However, we have the players to win the league. We've got the manager to win the league. And on current form, we're one of the best teams in the league on current form. But like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like I'm watching it and I'm not really seeing City like control games like we used to and dominate. It's like maybe this is like a new era as a City where we are not the same sort of team in the way that we're playing. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird feeling, man. Can't lie.
Ain't that just football in general, though, LB? Like football in general, there's no real team that stands out like that. If we're being honest,
Maybe that's just the facts, isn't it? But I don't know. It's just weird because over the last years, yeah, when we've won the league, as a City fan, you just sort of know you're going to win the league. Like when you're watching us play, like not in an arrogant way, just sort of like when you watch us just crush teams.
I don't lie. It's sport arrogance, my bro.
Yeah, no, it probably is, but it's based off what you're watching. But like when you're watching this team, it's not the same. Like it's not the same. We're not like, all right, in Newcastle second half, yeah, they obviously got back into the game. They didn't look like scoring, yeah, but they had a lot of the ball. Whereas in years gone by, we would have just kept them, and that's why people used to call us boring. Because we used to go 1-0 up, 2-0 up, 3-0 up, and then just keep the ball, and you ain't even touching the ball. Whereas now that's not happening. Like we go 1-0 up, 2-0 up, or then you'll have the ball though. So it's different to how it used to be. So it's a bit of a weird one for City fans to get used to. It is weird, man. I can't lie, but I don't know, man. To be honest with you, like we just got to keep winning games, man. We win online games, we win the league. We got all our players back from injury. Doku should be back, I think, next week. So yeah, man. It's just weird, isn't it? It's just weird.
Is it because Pep keeps tinkering around and changing things? Like, because I remember at one point he was like, "We need to be more like the Newcastles. We need to be more like the Bournemouths." Blah blah.
Well, that's why O'Reilly's coming, bro. Because O'Reilly's give us that physicality in midfield. Because before he was in there, we was getting.
Yeah, he's made a big difference. I'd say just having that alone.
He's actually made Rodri go up levels now as well. Because if you remember, like the Bodo Glimt game, and the United game, it was just Rodri on his own in the midfield. And people was going, and this is like why it pissed me off, because people was going, "Oh, Rodri's finished." It's like, nah, it's not. It's like you can't play Rodri on his own in midfield with no one near him, yeah. And then what he done is he put Nico O'Reilly in there, took all that work rate off Rodri, and then Rodri's looking good again now. I think Nico O'Reilly's the difference for us, man. Yeah, I think if Nico O'Reilly hadn't gone into that midfield, I think we'd be out of this title race. I think we'd be done.
Could I ask an honest question? Yeah, and this goes for anyone. Yeah. So when the way we talk about Arsenal, yeah, it's like it's all doom and it's been quite doom and gloom because they've been dropping points a little bit. But when it does come to the narrative around,
they've been getting there.
No, before, not really. They dropped points against Wolves and they dropped points against Brentford.
Yeah, when there was 2 and 7. Yeah.
But when it's the narrative around City, it's like everything's great. But do you know what I mean? Like there's two different narratives, and you just give a different kind of review, LB, to be fair, compared to what I've been hearing. Obviously through other City fans, other reps. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? But then that's why Arsenal, when they do stuff like this, it's back to kind of like normality in a sense, to say like this ain't down and out. Like anyone saying I don't think anyone can put a finger on who can win this league or who's going to win it, even if it's in both teams' hands at the end of the day, innit?
I think it depends how Arsenal come against Chelsea. If they do what they do,
shit, bro.
No. I mean, in terms of because hold on,
down, bro.
In terms of Tottenham, in terms of Arsenal playing Tottenham, Tottenham aren't a good barometer. Tottenham aren't a good barometer to say, yeah, Arsenal are back.
Just give it a rest.
Tottenham are arse. That's real. So if they do damage to Chelsea, then we can say, you know what?
But why? This is
doing this,
is what I mean, yeah. When it comes to Arsenal, yeah, and this ain't me doing this captain say like this is what I'm saying. Oh, they're back or whatever. But if it was City, for the other hand, we'd have a whole different kind of conversation surrounding it.
That's only because City and Tottenham is a different argument. I just think that one big win changes everything. City beat us at Anfield, and all of a sudden they're 4 wins in 5. You know what I'm saying? Like
this is nasty work, by the way.
Arsenal were 2 wins. Arsenal were 2 wins in 7. Yeah, they were 2 wins in 7. They smacked Arsenal. They smacked Spurs 4-1. All of a sudden, Gyökeres is in conversations. People saying Gyökeres is actually having a good season when 3 days prior to the Gyökeres brace,
he's not having a good season.
He was not just not having a good season, even though he was 8 goals. Man, were telling me 60% of games he's played in, he hasn't had a shot on target.
Yeah,
all these stuff, and he's only scored 1 open play goal against anyone outside of the newly promoted teams. Gets a brace against Spurs, you were still actually 16th. You actually sit in that bracket of teams that people laugh at Gyökeres.
He also scored Leeds. I think he scored against Burnley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
See
on the
what
one
I'm-
against Everton, which was a penalty. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
See, I-
saying?
Yeah, I'm still not his biggest fan, but I don't know what mind you're in, Asher, but I think they don't have Kukurea, Fofana.
Oh
They
yeah,
miss
no,
somebody
Chelsea
else.
are looking a bit shaky themselves. And
Did you just
obviously
see that? The last scorer for Chelsea at the Emirates in the last how many games or whatever was actually Noni.
their record's abysmal. Yeah, their record's mad.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea
But
ain't
I'm
doing
saying
shit,
if they
man.
turn them over, like if they rattle them,
Lewis is
properly,
about to
then you
arrive as
can't-
well, so I'm pretty sure he can have his little
Chelsea will
season.
get fucking nothing from that game, mate. They couldn't even beat Burnley. Like, come on, man. What we doing here? They're fucked, man. They got no players. Yeah, they're going Emirates. They couldn't beat Burnley. Cole Palmer's decided to check out. Yeah, nah. Ain't no way it's happening, bro.
But even
I think-
my point is that just the narrative can change very quickly if you get a big win. That's like, you know what I'm saying. And even look at Newcastle. See, that was a big win for City as well. And I think now momentum's everything for both teams. My only thing is that I trust Arsenal to. I feel like City are much more beatable than Arsenal, but City are more likely to score goals than Arsenal. So it's a weird one. It's a weird one with both teams. I
When
think,
you say we're more beatable, when you say that, what do you mean by that?
as in you
Defensively.
like you're easier to play against.
You
I
think
you're
we give
easier
you more
to play
chances or
against.
something?
Yeah, you'll give a team more chances, but I think you're more of a threat up top, despite
Yeah.
Haaland's like 50-50.
But Arsenal are
flaws.
more likely to draw like a 0-0 or something. Or like
Yeah,
a 1-1.
they're more likely to
draw.
draw a game. If they play shit, they're more likely to draw. You know what I'm saying? Rather than actually seeing Arsenal lose a game. I don't think that's a mad take as well.
No,
I
I agree. I think that's right. I think City are more likely to lose a game, yeah, but they're more likely to draw a game, innit?
Mm.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we can just like get. I think we're more likely to get a goal out of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah. You got more
But you
maverick.
do have
innit?
those games sometimes there where like Semenyo likes to move his feet like he's in cement. And then there's games, and do you know what I mean? And then there's games where, and also kind of like Haaland, where like, bro, I'm looking at Haaland's finishing, yeah.
His link up's better, but his finishing ain't as great.
Is it that much better though? Like he's got some key assists, but has his link up been?
No,
I think start of the
it's
season his link up was really good. Start of the season, first half of the season, I think Haaland's link up was good.
His assist for flipping when the cross was quite nice as well.
I think he
Yeah,
did
it's
defo drop
really
off for like 6 weeks. He was defo dropping
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
but then he had a week off last week, and then the game against Newcastle, I thought he was really good, and he's got another week.
I
off
think
now
he is for me
so-
though. I'm not seeing the same potence
Killer.
in front of Bodo.
Yeah. No, I see it. I hear it, man. I hear it, bro.
Like the one where Gahey threads him through, that's for me Haaland bread and butter. First
What do you
touch.
think it's
dig.
down to then? What do you think it's down to? Do you reckon it's his YouTube or something?
Wait, you're taking it.
No, if I'm being honest, yeah, I think the
Bro,
guy.
man, just have these periods, but this ain't really the time for this ain't really the time.
I
for
also
it to
think
happen.
we overplayed him. I also think Pep overplayed him. Erling Haaland was our most. Well, he still is. He's our most played player by minutes this season.
And you can still win games with Marmoush.
And
This
you
is-
can still win games. So this is why, like before AFCON, I was getting onto Pep a little bit because I was saying, why are you not giving Marmoush some minutes, man? Take the workload off of Haaland, but he wasn't. He was just spamming him out, and then he went shit. And I think part of that was probably due to fatigue. That's why it's quite interesting how he had a week off, and then he just put in one of his best performances against Newcastle when he had a week off. So I think that is probably large part to do with it, man. Need to manage him better. I'm saying.
I agree, to be fair. What are you saying for Chelsea in his whole top five? Once we're in this mix together, man. And then Lewis said 5 minutes about 5 minutes ago, so I'm gonna guess he's gonna come on and talk about it. But to get our like quick 2 pence.
I told
and
you,
that.
Chelsea is just a simulation. Them
I
man are a
don't-
simulation. By the way,
I
can
don't-
I just quickly say, Bodo Glimt, fucking hell, mate.
Oh god,
Bodo
god.
Glimt, sorry. I feel like there needs to be a 5-minute segment on Bodo Glimt because what the hell are they doing?
Bro,
They are
they cooked us once, bro. I'm now thinking back to that game, thinking, was we even that bad? Like maybe they just actually cooked us, bro.
like
We
Spurs,
beat them
they
as
give
well.
Spurs the works. Like
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Spurs couldn't get a result. Like honestly, who's that? What's that thing where the guys people are walking up to that guy and he's just slapping them. Even the kids, he's just slapping everyone one after the other. Listen, I think something special is on the horizon.
You
I
might have
think-
to put some money down for quarter semis. I don't know.
I see
Oh,
something.
my mate's already done it. My mate
Alright.
put some money
Is
on
it?
for Modo. Yeah.
Modo super team.
I'm seeing something like I'm going on Bet365 later today, and I'm gonna check some odds because genuinely,
Yeah.
like you might go and actually watch what they did to Inter as well. Like it
I
worked.
saw the goal.
I saw that goal. That was a mad goal, bro. The one on the
Yeah,
right hand side,
right.
the guy put the ball
Yeah,
in.
yeah, that one.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
these men are
Nasty.
playing with no fear.
Yeah.
Like,
They
hey,
play
man.
good football as well, man.
They
They're not
play
some
very
like
good
team
Bro,
that just try
and
like
imagine they pop you up because obviously they don't have the home. They're in the playoffs, so they don't have the home advantage. So they're going to be playing at their ground to begin with.
Yeah.
So just imagine your first game, Astro.
Yeah.
First game, 4G.
Well, you know what? Though,
So
now
dead.
I think because of that, I think what will probably happen is now, if you're a manager and you get them in the next round, in that first leg, I'm going there and shithousing a 0-0. Swear down, I'm not trying to win that game.
Oh, is
bro.
it? You're parking the bus, yeah?
Look what they've
Yeah,
done. Cats,
No,
look
I
how
swear
they-
down. I part because if you try and
very
play
true.
against them on that pitch, yeah, they're gonna cut you open. Then they're used to it. You're not used to it.
Is there
Yeah,
one?
just go there, park the bus, take the 0-0, and then beat them at home, man.
I thought we kind of we did it the other
awesome.
way around. We kind of played them first.
That's a
Which is
sick
Syria
one.
arse.
Syria arse is crazy.
That's a
Like-
sick one.
But it's true though. Like, what are we actually doing? Like these man, like look how they got Man City fans talking. Look how they got LB talking. They got LB talking, saying, "Oh, let me get out of there with a draw." Brothers,
Right.
these
Right.
man. But bear in mind, these man just won at Anfield,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they're saying, "Let's get out of there with a draw."
crazy. Hey, who knows?
Bodo. All right, okay, jerseys. You got any you got any Bodo jerseys?
Hey, we can have a little
Shout me,
look. Someone can go scan it. Someone go scan the ticket.
Someone go scan the link and check if there's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Bodo
yeah.
jersey in there. I ain't gonna
So
lie.
that's going up, yeah.
Before we even talk on Chelsea, let's just because Lewis has just been Lewis in it for the time being. I was gonna ask, right? You know, Man United's game on Monday. It wasn't easy, but Man United should have comfortably won that, at least 2-0 minimum, in my opinion. But are you looking at this United team by any chance saying, are they as good as they really are, or do you reckon it's like, oh, these men are just looking like
One
they're
game
just
a
on
week.
job?
It was a little bit of manager bounce because that's what happens, isn't it? When a team of decent to good, like good and some exceptionally good players get a new manager, there is going to be that, unless it's your Spurs, but there is going to be a boost in it. Like, we just have to say that Amrin was probably the worst of the worst for there to
He's
be
probably
no
the worst manager of probably all time.
Yeah,
on Man
we said
United.
he's got to go Alcatraz. We said he's got to go under the jail. We said he's got to go Alcatraz. He's got to go HMP. Like he's like, I'm not even going to talk about Amarin, but
I still think there's still levels to go a little bit. My whole thing is personnel. Like, if you're gonna, this is
probably deserves to start now. I think it's fair to say.
The way I viewed it in it, was this: when you're playing against low blocks, West Ham, Everton teams, they play very similar, right? You have to have a focal point up front. Otherwise, you're just gonna you think Tarkovsky and that care if you've got Mbumo and Cunha playing false nines and trying to swap. No, not really. That suits them to a T. You need someone that's going to be a bit more of a, I don't know, an argy-bargy in the box. That's going to make it difficult or life difficult. That you have to think, oh, if a ball comes in the box, I have to think about this one. That's my only thing with Carrick at the moment is that part. You can't always rely on substitutions to win your games. So I think United have to, if I'm being totally honest, United have to kind of when it does come to away games, especially, they have to figure it out a little bit sooner rather than later.
Yeah, but I think Man United, because you've got the one game a week, I don't think you have to think too deep. You just need to get the points on the board, get the results. I think you'll get Europe, and your next manager will solve those problems. Do you know what I'm saying? Moving forward, I think Carrick for now is doing a fantastic job, and we know his shortcomings are against low blocks. That's his weakness. When teams want to come out, that's when you see the best of Carrick. He's somehow finding a way, in my opinion, to get over the line. I respect to him, man. And his team.
I don't know. I thought it was a problem.
No, I was gonna say no. His team. Looking at his team, I think they are suited for transitions. In my opinion, you've got Mbumo, Ahmad. You got. You know what I'm saying Cunha. All of those type of players. So when you're playing the low block teams, like you just said, Sesko comes in. He kind of wants it to feet. He wants it in the air. He can add something a little bit different. I think in the summer you can address that. But right now, I think he can get into Europe and he can.
I think if Man United don't get Champions League from this point forward, it's a bottle job. You're in a great position. Well, we got Villa coming up. Chelsea's got Arsenal coming up. One game a week. It's a huge bottle job if you don't get third place at this point.
Have you got to play Liverpool and Chelsea still, or no?
Yeah, but that's light work. Do you know what I mean?
Also, you don't actually technically need to win them because they're behind you, so they're the ones that need to win. You get a draw.
Yeah, but it's Liverpool at Old Trafford, which is a W, and Chelsea right now. I mean, I want them to play football against us. Good luck.
I think, you know what? I think this Sesko guy, has got a bit about him, you know.
Well,
I think he could be a good player, man. He's got a bit of pace about him. Yeah, I think his hold up play is actually pretty good. I think it's better than Gyökeres's. His touch ain't too bad. I think he's gonna be a good player. You know, I really do. I just think that he's had a few, obviously, some chances this season where he probably should have scored and hasn't scored, and people have just focused on that. But I actually think that Sesko is a decent player, man. I think he could be decent. I'm not sure. I don't know why he's not played as much.
Sesko was never a bum though. I don't know why.
No. People have been getting onto Sesko this season.
No, they have. They have. Even his last season at Leipzig. Yeah. People were like,
he's got the most. His goal to minute ratio is the best in the league for a striker at the moment, considering 55 minutes a goal. I think it is.
Player, man. Can't lie.
But my thing is obviously it's not fair when you're going to come on. I wouldn't say Everton. We've been chasing the game. They just got done by a great moment. My thing is with United though is when you don't play a striker, a natural one, you're going to find that in moments where United just weren't clinical. Ahmad and Bumo, they had their moments to quickly go 1-0 up. Like, what was it? Was it 8 minutes into the game? 4 minutes into the game? It's like you have these chances. And at the moment, I'm not going to lie, like, it's like, Cunha, you need to buck up your ideas as well. Stop being so greedy. That's where I'm kind of at with all of it. I don't have no issues with the football. It's everything surrounding that. It's that last part. It's like you've been scoring goals. But when it comes to like, we got Newcastle midweek next week. We should be, in my opinion, you got to be winning that game because Newcastle look vulnerable and they're going to be a team that comes at you, right? Same thing with it where this weekend we got Palace at home. They're on a down spiral right now. Glasgow is probably going to get sacked, so he's going to walk if he probably loses that game. Whoop-de-doo. But it's just like Liverpool's got back-to-back Wolves games, isn't it? What's this? I think I'm going to get a nice little W in that one, isn't it? Just what's the chance Liverpool going to get back-to-back W's at the Molineux? Even we didn't get that once.
Bro, I'm trying to go to that game. We don't know.
It's only down the road. What are you saying about Chelsea, Lewis? This is a great segue because this is going to involve you, Liverpool, and me. You know, Chelsea's. How are you feeling?
This is mic working. Yeah, cool. God knows. You don't know what Chelsea's going to turn up on the match day with us. There's always some bullshit around the corner. So,
Lewis, innit? Like,
I
just need you, man, to do the sympathy thing, and I need you, man, to just back up your ideas, innit? You got a mission. Like we worked on the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? The art creators thing, and all of a sudden it's just fucking up.
Quick one, Lewis. Is Estavo in or out?
You have a job to do this weekend, and
we could still get a draw out that game or something. I'm talking about the top four race. God knows what we're going to be on for that.
If you don't get top four, you think you should sack Rosinha? Because I do.
Bro, sacking Rosinha don't make a difference to me. Like, Clearlake, have a good window for once in your lives before we start talking.
You know what? Why I hear all the Chelsea fans? I heard Matisse speaking about it, and I mean, that you guys just sort of like giving up on the managers. Like, I heard Matisse say exactly the same thing the other day when he was asked about
Rosinha's suffering from the same stuff Maresca's been suffering from, and all the Maresca outers were saying that this stuff was going to improve once he left.
Yeah, but bro, let's be real here. Yeah, if you don't get top five. All right.
No, you're good.
If Rosinha don't get top five, that is shambolic, mate. From where he took over, yeah.
Top five, that's shambolic. But he's coming mid-season. I'm not going to blame him for it if we don't get top five.
Yeah, but he had a simple job.
Maresca should have been there for the whole season.
No, I agree that Maresca should have been there for the whole season. But the fact is, if Rosinha comes in and takes over from this team and doesn't get him Champions League, that's a failure.
Yes, I agree. The season's been a whole failure, but it's the sporting directors and Igbali that should be getting the sack, not him. The same way I would have said for Maresca, because recruitment's been the bigger problem for us.
But Lewis, just quickly, obviously, I'm looking at like I'm looking at the ways you drew the last two games. Obviously, last game it was a corner, and you actually could have lost the game from the second corner as well. There was another free header.
Yeah.
Like a couple minutes after. Is that down to the manager? Especially being down to 10 men? Would you put that game down to
Like, the people can nitpick and talk about the subs after the red cards, but I'll say the same stuff I said for Maresca. Why are you getting stupid red cards? And especially for this Burnley game, like, we were good for 15 minutes and then our team just dropped off.
Like,
Palmer missed good opportunities. Yeah. Enzo Fernandez was the worst player on the pitch.
Then you've got Leeds, where I look at I think
Leeds, we played our best football of the year, and then Caicedo gave away a stupid penalty. Our defense shat themselves, and Palmer missed an open goal. That's not on Rossinha.
This is my point. So this is the point I was making. I was going to say that, is it on Rossinha that Palmer missed from? I wasn't really going to speak on the defense too much, because obviously I think that second goal is just a calamitous of mistakes. And then obviously Palmer misses an open goal that he'd probably score eight times out of 10 or whatever, 9 times out of 10. So if that's not on the manager, how much is it on the manager if things start to go left from here? Because a lot of the games prior to that, your record was pretty good up until this kind of blip.
Yeah, I don't really blame him for either of those.
Now.
People are looking at some of the substitutions after the red card against Burnley. But even then, it's like, okay, we went attacking against Burnley. These fuckers could only get me one goal. Now we're down to 10 men. Just defend it for 10 minutes. These fuckers couldn't attack, so fucking defend.
When did Rossinha come in?
It's the week after New Year's.
Didn't they say that he brought
first game was Charlton?
Didn't they say he brought on a substitution?
Was he there for the Fulham game?
No, that was Callum. We can hear you, Jay.
So he's unbeaten.
In the league, yeah. In the league, yeah.
Rossinha's not lost a game.
Because, by the way, 4 straight wins: Brentford, Palace, West Ham, Wolves. Yes, you're all supposed to win those games, but hey, we know about winning games are supposed to win. That's hard to come back this season.
Yeah.
And then obviously Leeds and Burnley were games that we just now said weren't really down to him. So how can there be conversations of getting rid of him?
Because if he doesn't get top 4, that's shambolic, bro.
But this is the thing. But he's
on 4 wins and 2 draws.
No, but what's disingenuous? What's disingenuous is we're just looking at the manager. That's the problem.
No, I ain't looking at the manager. I think your whole club's fucking jokes, bro. I can't lie. But I'm saying that despite your whole club being a joke, if this guy doesn't get you top 5, that is poor. And
I'm saying the responsibility for where Chelsea is right now shouldn't be put at the guy that walked into the job a month ago.
Yeah. No, I agree. But I'm talking about if you don't get Champions League, yeah.
If we don't get Champions League, the first place we should be looking at is not the manager.
Well, yeah, but the fact is, that you can talk about the sporting directors and the owners, bro, but these guys ain't going anywhere.
But they're the problem.
But what are you going to do about it? They're not going anywhere.
So what? You want me to just get rid of Rossinha and bring someone worse, like we did with Maresca, and we brought in someone worse?
Yeah, like this Rossinha, bro. Like when you say bring someone in worse, with respects, what has this guy done in the game to even have the Chelsea job in the first place?
Has the football regressed? I don't think it has.
It's a bit more direct, but here's the thing with being more direct. More direct means more turnovers, and it means you need to rely on your defense more. And look at my centre backs. I can't trust them. This is why Maresca was playing more boring, static football, and this fan base was complaining about it. Oh, it's boring. Oh, it's sideways. I don't like watching, but my defense ain't being tested as much now because we have more of the ball. Now we want to play more direct football. Now my defense is getting tested a bit more. Love.
Big facts.
Love. I hope you enjoy it.
So is that not Rossinha's fault?
It was more entertaining, right, guys?
Is that not his fault though?
But that's the board's. That's the sporting director wanting to pick the manager to be a bit more direct. Otherwise,
but wait a sec. Yeah, but as a manager
that plays more
wait a sec. As a manager, yeah, if you're going to go more direct as your approach, but you know your 2 centre backs are trash, then that's on you as a manager. You can't just go, oh, well, it is what it is.
Well, I
play
think he
direct
spoke
football, but it is what it is.
Well, he spoke on the weekend, I think, about having to play more pragmatic and who he can and can't trust. So I think this is just part and parcel of him, like coming into a new job, seeing the players, seeing which ones he can trust, and learning from it. Because he's come in mid-season, that's not his fault. That's Clearlake for the way that they've handled this season.
I agree.
So
man.
again, I'm not looking at the manager. I'm looking at the people above him.
Yeah, I agree, because like at least Maresca had a pre-season to implement his ideas, understand who's good, who he can trust, who he can lean on, etc., etc. Whereas Rosinia's having to come in and kind of get it right straight away. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's fair to give him.
It right. You say he took over a team that was in a top 5, yeah. And if he doesn't finish in the top 5 with the players that he's got, coming up against one of the worst Liverpool teams we've seen in time, against Man United. You're just going, nah, you don't need to get sacked. That's fucking atrocious.
But then,
because we're looking above the manager. Why are we still having manager discussions when Clearlake can't engineer a good window to save their life?
Because the manager's still underperforming with the players that
Fuck the manager, Clearlake, have a good window and build the squad right.
But they're not gonna. They're not gonna do that, bro. You know that.
I don't want to talk managers. I want to talk fuck the owners and fuck the directors.
So we're just gonna sit here now for the next 3 years just talking about your owners, even though they're not gonna change.
Until they have a good window, yes.
But
yes,
they're not
that's
going
what I'm going to do.
They're not going to do that. You know they're not going to do
that.
Well,
then I'm going to keep complaining about that. Because I want my team to be set up properly. And our squad building has been atrocious for the last 5 windows.
But surely the manager still has to work with the players that he's got.
Okay, my manager's Jesus and can turn water into wine. All right, man.
Okay, so was Maresca Jesus?
Maresca showed me more than Rosinior has. He's won me trophies.
Exactly. That's the point. Maresca was getting a tune out the players. He won 2 trophies.
And I told everybody, after Maresca goes, are they going to bring me an upgrade or not? They brought me Rosinior. So I asked the same question with Rosinior. Will they bring me an upgrade or not? I don't believe they will. So I'm looking at the people above. Manager discussions with Chelsea in 2026
get somebody
is
better
pointless.
than Rosinior, bro. You're saying your club won't get anyone better than Rosinior?
I don't believe they will. I believe they're going to get the next guy from Strasbourg.
I feel like
part of my sporting directors and owners are stupid, which you've been saying for months. Are you struggling to get?
I just don't understand what's the point then.
Right. I don't understand what the point is either.
If you're basically saying I'm just going to get onto the owners and the sporting directors, even though you know for a fact they're not going to change, and then you just go in, well, we're just not going to speak about the manager at all because there's no point. What's the point in talking about Chelsea?
The manager's had nothing to do with the last 2 draws. It's not his fault.
I didn't say
it's not his fault. So what's the point?
I was talking about my whole point was if you finish outside the top 5.
So you're basically saying whatever manager comes
again, it's not even his point for the drop point. So why are we talking about putting the blame on him for not getting top 5?
So LB, if you get rid of Rosinior,
he's been here for half the. He's not even been here for more than a month, and we want to talk about putting the blame on him for us not getting top 5.
Hold on, Lewis. Hold on for a second. So LB, if you get rid of Rosinior, and you bring in someone who's obviously got more pedigree, let's just say, I don't know, like even a Simeone or something. Let's just say you bring in a manager like that.
Yeah.
With the current, do you think that manager would do a lot better, or do you think with the back end and the stupidness of the board, he'd probably end up complaining and then ending in a very frustrating way, maybe getting them a top 4 finish?
I think, of course, they would do better than Liam Rosinior. Yeah.
But would it be enough? Would he suffer from the same thing of demanding a centre back, not getting one?
Of course he would.
With the players, and then Chelsea are in the same merry-go-round.
Yeah, but this is the whole point. Like, yes, Lewis is right to cuss it on the owners and the sporting directors, but you can't just go, oh, well, we'll just fucking not speak about what's going on the pitch. That's ridiculous.
No, of course.
But even that's more of the players' problems than Rosinior.
Maybe. But
not like maybe, yes, it is.
But obviously, again, my whole conversation was about if you don't get top 5. And
respectfully, it's a stupid question when he's only been here for a month and it's still not his fault.
Well, you say it's a stupid question. What's the point in doing these shows? We're all talking about what's happening in the future, what we think is going to happen. What's the point of having a fucking?
And I'm
LB,
telling you,
would you-
talking about the manager is pointless when none of the games that we've dropped points in is his fault. He's come in mid-season, and the bigger problem has been our recruitment over the last 5 windows.
Okay, so nothing Rosenior did against Leeds or Burnley was none of the drop points there got anything to do with him, no?
No, like I think even the questions of the subs after the red was nitpicking. Don't get a dumb red. Kill the game before the red. And that's on the players. The Leeds game, we're playing some of our best football. Caicedo comes out of nowhere. Stupid red card. I mean, not red card. Stupid penalty. Give away another stupid goal. It's 2-2 and Palmer misses an open goal. That ain't Rosenior's fault.
Nothing to do with Rosenior, no?
No, not his fault.
Okay. Europa League it is then next season. We'll just speak about Rosenior, innit?
Probably. The way that we're playing.
No talk about Rosenior. We'll just talk about your owners for the next 5 years.
Absolutely.
We get rid of
We've been talking
Rosenior,
about the
really.
last year too.
Only if somebody was speaking about this in the season when half your fan base was talking about title races. Your fan base was talking about title races at the start of the season.
Right, yeah, and you were correct on that. So I don't get how we're flipping the script away from the owners now.
Because he's still underperforming. He could still potentially but we're not allowed to talk about the future, so I won't go into that, yeah. But obviously, you know, he might underperform in it. And if he does underperform, then he should probably be held
So wait, is it the owners and the directors, or is it Rosenior's fault then?
Well, the question was a future question. It's not actually
You tell me, because you said if we don't get top 5, should Rosenior go?
Yeah.
But before that, you were saying like the directors and the owners have set us up.
If you don't get top 5, he should still be. He should still be sacked.
Side.
No, I don't have to pick a side. He should still be sacked if he doesn't get top 5. He should still.
And then they can go and bring me another downgrade. Lovely, cool.
They'll probably bring in.
How
about they go instead?
With respect, you can't downgrade on Liam Rosenior.
Yeah, they probably can. Don't give them a chance.
You can't. You literally can't. You literally can't downgrade.
Yeah, give them an opportunity, and they will.
Well, wait, but to be fair though, they might get a manager that is a yes man, for example. So they could downgrade.
They all are yes men.
This guy's
a yes man. They got sick of Clear Lake. Maresca was a yes man. He got sick of Clear Lake. Rosenior will probably be the same energy.
There you go. So there you go. Because Simeone's not a yes man, in my opinion. I don't think he's going to come in and take that.
No, he's not a yes man.
Or those type of managers you're talking about, LB. The managers you're talking about, LB, ain't going to have it. And
I didn't even fucking speak about those managers. I know Chelsea ain't going to get one of those managers.
But Lewis is saying like,
but Rosenior's meant to go for me to get an upgrade.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't see an upgrade coming in.
Hang on a minute.
Really?
Let's not pretend like Rosenior's like this mint manager.
No one even said that. I said I don't believe they're going to get me an upgrade. The same way I did not believe
you saying that to me is difficult to understand.
They're going to get me an upgrade.
How the fuck can you not get an upgrade on Liam Rosenior with respects?
Ask that to fucking Clear Lake, because they bring me downgrades on nearly everybody other than João Pedro.
It's impossible. A guy that finished 7th with Strasbourg, 7th with Hull, and 9th with Derby.
Yeah, and they'll bring me someone that finished 12th in the French league after that.
I meant to believe that they're going to get someone worse. Nah.
So you think it's just a bit of a cop out, regardless? Like it's just that you think with the standard of the league, you just think Chelsea should be finishing top 5, regardless.
I think the players that Chelsea have in that team, Chelsea should definitely finish top 5. Yeah.
So it's not a Rosenior thing, really. It's like it's whoever would be in charge, whoever's coming, whoever's in charge.
If they don't get top 5, that's on the manager.
No, I'm saying that you would have had this energy with any other manager. If this was the point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it was, if someone else had come in, So it's not a Rosenior thing. He's just saying it's not a Rosenior thing. He's just saying any manager that
top 5 is on the manager. Did you just not hear that?
No, he's saying sack Rosenior if he doesn't get top 5, but he's saying he'd have this energy for any manager under Chelsea. These players
I'd have this manager for anyone with that Chelsea. Chelsea have got good players. Chelsea don't get top 5. That's a fucking disgrace. You can't not get top 5 when you've got fucking Reece James in your team, Cucurella in your team, Caicedo in your team, Palmer in your team. These are good.
With these centre backs, I don't know anymore. If we get top 5, will be because Liverpool and United have just been worse than us in the running. That's it. That's all it'll come down to. We're all just gonna drop points throughout this. We'll see where we are in May. That's my thing with the top 5 race.
What
Well,
a
that's why you're
terrible
in the
season.
top 5 race.
This
'cause you're-
season's been terrible, bro.
Yeah, it has. I just want it over and done with. This season's a write-off.
It's a fucking write-off, bro. Mad.
I already gone on record. I'm barely paying attention to top 5. Go and get me a cup, win some games. We'll see where we finish in May.
And then we'll do it all again next year.
I hear it.
Yikes, man.
Add a bunch of 19-year-olds in the summer. We'll have the same conversations next season. Innit?
Yep. We won't upgrade the team, and then everyone will blame the manager after that. Love. I can't wait for it.
Yikes, man.
Hey, that is funny.
Yikes. What?
Which is why I'm basically saying, like, what's the point in even speaking about Chelsea? Because it's just like the same shit every year.
Yeah, bro. I've said the same shit all season about this. Yeah.
Damn.
You know what's
I mean-
you know what's crazy as well, yeah, because like I often get like called out by Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans don't like my opinions on Chelsea, yeah, but I have been proven right this season on Chelsea. It's like you're not actually that far away from having a mint starting 11.
And that's why I'm so pissed
No,
off
they're
with
not.
this season.
And then you've got I just went on transfer map before. You've already spent 65 million quid for next summer, yeah, on a 19-year-old, a 17-year-old, and a 23-year-old. Like, where's the fucking experience, man? Where's the proven ballers? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if they would have got like a decent centre back, maybe 2. I actually think you need 2 centre backs. Yeah, 2 centre backs.
That's why he's calling out the club.
Yeah.
That's why he's calling them out.
Yeah, but I've called them out all fucking year. And in the summer when
Maresca
these
came
guys
out
were
in the
talking about
summer and picked for a
Chelsea fans,
centre-back.
Ash was talking about fucking title race. I said, no chance. You guys are fucking delusional. These guys were talking about title race, and I predicted what would happen. I said, these guys will turn on the manager, on Maresca. The fans will turn on Maresca because
Not
they've
me.
overset.
Not me.
Not Lewis, yeah, but they've overset their expectations for the season. And when you have, expectations which are too high,
God bless my dog.
rather than just fucking accept the truth, they'll just start fucking cussing out the manager. And I've seen Chelsea fans getting onto Maresca.
Maresca was the reason why I believed like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
but,
fuck it.
but Maresca can't turn water into wine, as you was chatting about. Yeah, he could. only do
Maresca had
so
one
much.
bad run of form, and then they let him go. And then they brought me
I think
Rafinha.
Maresca but I think Maresca wanted more. I think Maresca's probably had a conversation with the board at some point and said, "Give me better players, and I can do something
He
with this
did.
team."
In the summer,
they
he
went-
came out. He came
Yeah.
out for an interview and said, "I want a centre back. We've lost Colwell all
Exactly.
season. I need a centre back." And then they said, "No, you got Tossin and Badiashile. Love, cool, great.
Maresca
All
was
of
a
our
good
problems
manager,
this
man.
season. Where have they come from? Centre back.
Yeah.
Now
I
Rafinha's
reckon
come in.
Maresca.
We're going to play more direct football, so my centre backs are going to be targeted more. Great, great. And I meant to like give a shit. Cool.
Yeah, but
You lot
some of the
off the back
Chelsea
of your own
fans that was turning on
positivity.
Maresca, man, that was just fucking stupid, man.
I agree. I was
They're
never
not,
with
they
that.
didn't see what was actually going on. They're just too fucking, narrow.
No, they were too busy complaining about the brand of football and everything. Okay, cool. I hope the football's more entertaining.
So, do you guys think Man United and Liverpool are the ones that are gonna?
No, I don't know. We could still make top 5.
I
don't know.
I think so. I think Chelsea might miss
Ultimately,
out.
you
man.
want your manager out, so like I can't trust you lot to be consistent enough for it either.
Yeah, I think they will, man. I think they'll miss out. I think United and Liverpool are going to get it.
I agree.
I don't know. Anyone? So, what does anyone think? Villa miss out then? Last before we.
Nah. They got Wolves on. Nah, they've got the points on the board with 10 games to go, and they've got Wolves on Friday. Villa ain't missing out. I don't know why people keep saying this.
But LB is a 6-point gap that big?
Yes, especially when Arsenal are going to beat Chelsea this weekend. Yeah, so that's going to be 9 points. So it's going to be 9 points this weekend. You're telling me Villa aren't beating Wolves?
Well, they just draw to Leeds.
Yeah, but come on, man. Like, this is Wolves, bro.
No,
That compared with one of the worst teams ever to play in the Premier League.
You say this, but Wolves are better than Tottenham.
Wolves have 10 points this season.
Wolves are better than Tottenham.
Wolves have 10 points this season, bro. They're statistically one of the worst teams that's ever played in the league. Nah, Villa are chill, man. Villa are calm, bro. Plus, they've got the points on the board, man, so they're chill.
You know what it is? They will come. There are a lot of head-to-heads in the top 5. I'm pretty sure we have to play Villa.
Which Villa don't need to win as well. Remember that. Villa they're above you guys.
Wait,
So
what's your top four, LB?
If they get a point,
what's your
my
top four?
five. Well, I'll do top five, yeah, because it's probably going to be top five. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Arsenal,
sorry.
City, Villa. This is no particular order. Isn't it? Arsenal, City, Villa. I think United, Liverpool. I think Chelsea miss out. The Chelsea just don't seem right, man. And if Palmer's not cooking, I think Palmer's the big one for me, yeah, because Palmer can win matches on his own, innit? I think if they can get Palmer, he just doesn't look like, from the bits that I've seen, he doesn't look dialed in, man. I don't know whether it's just because he's still not fully fit or whatever, but if they can get Palmer cooking, it might be all right because he is top player. He can create.
He's starting to look like the Palmer of old in terms of performance, but it's just the moments now. Because the last 2 games, he had big moments and he fumbled them all. Usually, you don't do that.
A lot of spoon feeding.
I thought he was going to like proper kick on after the hat trick, innit? But
a lot of spoon feeding for me needs to be better.
Yeah, if he keeps getting those positions,
ultimately,
why not?
I'm just saying, like, I don't think he looks injured anymore. Like, he just needs to take these moments better.
I think United are definitely winning. So put it this way, I think it's between Chelsea and Liverpool because I think United just look in a good mood in it. You know, when you watch the team, they just look like they're in a good form.
Yeah, they got the feel
one game a week too much of a flex for them. I hear it.
Yeah, and Chelsea and Liverpool, like even Liverpool, like at the weekend, I watched the Liverpool game. Like them players just don't seem happy, man. You know what I mean? Like they don't seem happy. And when they scored, it was more like a relief. Like, oh fucking hell, we did it, rather than like I don't know. Man.
Every game, I think in Europe we look all right and we like feel like we have a different kind of energy. I think even in the FA Cup, like the energy
because you're playing for summer. Like this is the problem, yeah. When you have these type of players, these big players at clubs that are not in a league rate, they're just not asked.
No, but it's a Boslight.
And the World Cup coming up. And with the World Cup.
Nah, but that Ash, as a Boslight's honest player, isn't it? So Boslight's going to fight and everything for that club, yeah. But some of the players in that team, they're probably just thinking, well, we're not in a title race, so what's the fucking point? But when they're playing in
the World Cup's got an effect as well. I wanted to stay fit and not just do something stupid.
Maybe. I just don't think they're dialed in. But when it's in a cup competition, they think, oh, we can win this. So then they'll turn up.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like I'm looking at everything's a battle, and as I said, you man know I want the manager gone. Not everything's to blame on Slot. I will say that. Like there's elements where the players are to blame and stuff. I'm not gonna act like that's a problem, but even so, man, the way Nottingham Forest beat us up. Why is Sangari looking like Pogba?
Yeah,
that happened to us, bro. That happened to us, bro.
Stop saying. Stop putting. Ash, stop doing that.
I'm just saying. I can relate. I can relate. That's all. What? I can't say I relate.
Ash, stop doing that, bro.
I can't do that, no.
No, you can't do that, bro. No,
you can't even have crumbs. You can't even have crumbs.
No, you can't. You know, it happened to us. Now I feel like you're insulting me. now I feel like you're insulting me, cuz.
I'm sorry. I've misspoke, innit?
Just don't us. Just don't do the us thing. Like the us things, bro. 16th minute, us. Sorry, bro. But it happened to Arsenal as well. Yeah, how about this? Say it happened to Arsenal as well, because they drew over there. Happened to Arsenal as well. It happened to Arsenal.
Hey, Monts, what was your thoughts on Salah laughing when he got subbed off?
Brother, again, overreaction. The fans are saying, you're fucking shit. And he laughed when he was getting subbed off because the fans are chanting that to him. So all of a sudden, like they're moving like Salah would like sharp the place or some shit like that, bro. I don't get it.
So you're not Arsenal?
Brother, if he gets mad and he's not shaking no one's hand, oh, that's the worst thing in the world when he comes off. So when he smiles sarcastically when he gets subbed off, like it's this. What do you want him to do?
Yeah, I've got another question for you. What's your thoughts on Cody Gakpo?
See, now you're just trying to get me mad. So obviously,
what? I'm asking a serious question.
Now I see why Lewis is angry. Now you're just trying to get me mad. I gave you a winner answer, and that's how you repay me, innit? Yeah, cool. You're just trying to get me mad.
I know, but I'm asking a serious question, bro.
Like, what do you want to know about Gakpo, bro? He stinks.
Like,
he's linked to Bayern Munich, bud. He's linked to Bayern.
Cons, cool. Levels. Is he good enough for you guys? Are we missing something?
No, he's not good enough. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Next question. He's not good enough.
Curtis Jones. Do you rate Curtis Jones, bro?
I rate Curtis. Yes, I think Curtis Jones is a decent player, but again, had a shit game. Bearman had a crap game. Apart from the Van Dijk, Konate, Kirke is actually playing well now, and Allison. Everyone else was dead. So that was all right.
It's not turning it around.
So what does turn it around mean?
Like, you think maybe he's finally getting a tune out of these players or not?
No.
He went slot out, bro. You're doing crazy.
Like what Dean says, McAllister's got the stubby legs, the baby mum legs. Like, it's like,
wow.
You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy.
Yeah, bro, you bagged this goal, but the performance, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. Ekatike, again, 50p head. Do you know what I'm saying? Decagon head, octagon head, nonagon head. Bare vertices in his head. Because why every header is going wide? Why does every header look like you're trying to deflate the ball? Like, I don't get it. Like, I've never seen. He's so bad. He's a great footballer, but he's such a. Are you 6'4" and such a crap header of the ball? I know he closes his eyes. I know he closes his eyes when he closes his eyes. If he scores the header, it means he's hit his head and gone in. That's it.
That is funny.
It's just hit him and gone in. You know what I'm saying?
What's the sort of like current rumors on Slot? Is he going at the end of the season? Like,
from what I've heard, he's gone in it. He should be.
Who they getting? Is it Alonso? Yeah.
But like, I feel like it's not 100% that he's gone, because obviously there's still other trophies to play for. Like, if he gets top 4, top 5, and he wins the UCL,
he won't go anywhere.
They're not
second. He's not going anywhere.
If he wins the FA Cup and top 6, top 5, I think he stays as well. I think there's even a chance if he gets top 5, there's still a chance. Maybe I think that's more on the 50-50. But yeah, he'll stay still. Me, I'd have got him out now. I'll look at United and look at Chelsea and look at the manager bounce situation.
What competitions are Liverpool in? What competitions are you in?
UCL, FA Cup. Yeah.
Oh, so you're still in the FA, yeah? You got a chance in the FA.
Yeah, bro. Who did we just beat up? Was it Brighton we just beat up?
Only started last month.
Brighton, yeah, I watched that game. Yeah.
Only started last month, Ash.
You're talking to me because listen.
Well, you got knocked out, yeah.
Well, we're in Champions.
Oh yeah, they got knocked out 2 rounds ago, innit?
You got knocked out in the first round, yeah.
Yeah, Philadelphia still.
But yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, you lot, make sure you go subscribe to the people, them. Subscribe to LB, subscribe to Lewis, subscribe to your Kings. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the 16th place. Yeah, I'm just so angry with you, bro.
Yeah, no, me too.
I'm so angry with you, bro.
I know. I feel like I've let down my parents, you know, like, sorry, man. Sorry.
Listen, like and subscribe. Guys, we're gonna head over to BSB where we're gonna laugh at some Spurs tears. I think obviously we done the Chelsea version yesterday. Sorry, Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I had to react to you, and I think you gave me some. Look at this guy, fam. Look at this guy.
Castan Black. I thought Castan Black for a second.
No, it's soup, isn't it? But listen, hey, you lot, man. Listen, subscribe, like the video, drop us a comment, and let's see what happens. Real Madrid, Benfica. We saw the controversy around all of that. No Mbappe, so let's see what happens, innit? I mean, don't mind a little Benfica, but you know, because of what happened.
Nah, bun Benfica now, man. Bun them.
Bun the player. But you know what I'm saying? But don't mean the whole club in it for now. You know what I'm saying? Look, think about it. Or a Liverpool fan was racist to Semenyo. Don't mean bun Liverpool in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, but as I said, I do need Villy to dance up at the corner flag if he bags in it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is he not playing? No, Villy.